ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने
ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने
व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।
सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम्
सदाशिवसमारम्भां
शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम्
अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्।
अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्।
सहना भवतु।
सहना भवतु।
सहना भुनक्तु।
सहनौ भुनक्तु।
सह वीर्यं करवावहै।
सह वीर्यं करवावहै
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै।
तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता ज्ञानानन्देन स्वयं
पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता
नारायणेन स्वयं
व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये
व्यासेन
पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्।
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीं अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम्
अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीं अष्टादशाध्यायिनीं
त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवते
त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भगवद्वेषिणे
यं ब्रह्मा वरुणरुद्रमरुतस्तुवन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः
यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुवन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः
वेदैः साङ्गपत्रमौपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः
वेदैः साङ्गपत्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः।
तद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्
तद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति योगिनः
यस्य शान्तं विदुः सुरासुराः देवाय तस्मै नमः।
Yesterday we saw two verses. न जायते म्रियते वा कदाचित् नायं भूत्वा भविता वा न भूयः अजो नित्यः शाश्वतोऽयं पुराणः न हन्यते हन्यमाने शरीरे. In this verse says we are bereft of 6 type of modification which our body has, but we don't have this 6 type of modification, and that we have seen asti, jayate, vardhate, viparinamate, apakshayati, and vinashyati. Our body undergoes this 6 type of modification, but one who is sitting inside that consciousness doesn't undergo this 6 type of modification. In short, it's called nirvikaraha. Vikaraha, changing, modification. Nirvikaraha, the meaning is one doesn't go under any type of change or modification. So this verse again point out we are free from all type of modification that we have seen. Second verse we have seen is Veda vinashinan nityam ya enamajam avyayam kathan sapurushah partha kanghatayati hantikam. Again he says, one who knows. This is, I say, this is a summary of whole our real nature of consciousness. This is the last verse. Then all wind up will start. So Bhagavan says, a person who knows I am avinashin, means I am free from all modification. Aham nityam, a person who knows I am ever, I never undergo any change, I will be there. Enam, ajam, I don't have any birth and I don't have any type of declension. That my real Swarupa, a person who has this type of understanding, that person, Saha Purushaha, Katham, how can Hanti, means come Hanti, come Ghatayanti, to whom he can kill, and how can he instigate someone to kill others? So he doesn't do anything at the same time. Sometimes people say, I never do anything, but same time he instigate other person. You do. It's called ghatayati. So Atma Jnani is not karta. At the same time, he doesn't have any karayitrum. Karta, karayita. From both this ownership is free. It's called Katham Sa Purusha Partha. That we have also seen. And last, we have seen a person who knows I am Nitya, means eternal, I am ever exist. A person who knows I am all pervading. A person who knows I am not objectification of my sense organs. Akarta, abhokta, one who knows I don't have any ownership. At the same time, I am not subject of anybody's action. So abhokta, and last one, nirvikaraha. I am free from all type of modification. One who knows really this all, one who has owned up his own Swarupa, it says, I say, it's called Sarva Karma Sannyasi. So what is the definition of Sarva Karma Sannyasi? Is without doing or with doing each and every action, but a person who thinks I am not body, mind, sense complex. Again, I can repeat, Atma Gnani knows body is given to me, but I am not body. Same time, Atma Jnani knows this mind and whole sense complex also given to me, but I am not subtle body too. And one who knows, like it says, there is one word is Hastamalakam. There is a Shankaracharya's one disciple's name is Hastamalakam. The meaning of Hastamalakam is Amalakam is berry, a fruit, berry fruit. When this berry fruit is given on our palm and somebody asks, what is in your hand? So we can say clearly, this is a berry fruit. We don't have any type of doubt. We never go to ask any person, what do you think? It may be pomegranate, a berry. We never go. We are clear. Same way, a person who knows very clearly, I am Sarvagataha, Sarva Aprameya, all this qualification. One who is owned up, that person is called Sarva Karma Sannyasi. In spite of doing everything, still he or she knows I am not doing anything. It's called Sarva Karma Sannyasi. It is the ultimate goal of each and every human being. So Sarva Karma Sannyasi, that we have seen. And now this is over. What is over? This, what is our real nature? And the nature means it is always with us. One who never goes, it's called real nature. Like heat is the nature of fire. Sweetness is the nature of sugar. Same way our nature is what? So what is given? Nityaha Satyaha Sarvagataha Aprameyaha Akarta Abhokta and Nirvikaraha. This is our real nature. And other all will come and go. Like body is given, it will go. Same time, subtle body also will come and go. So here, this topic is over. And now, Bhagavan has clarified one more thing. It is oftenly quoted. This verse is oftenly quoted. Vamsamsi jirnani yatha vihaya navani grihnati naro parani tatha sharirani vihaya jirnani anyani sanyati navani dehi. I have written here Jivatma. Until we have seen the real nature of consciousness, Atma, Chaitanya Tattva, but this verse is not for consciousness, this verse is for Jivatma. And the meaning of Jivatma is one, identify oneself with our subtle body. So whatever problems in mind is my problem, whatever decision is taken by intellect is me. This type of, we all are considered as a Jivatma. So now Bhagavan says, and he is very nicely Bhagavan says that I have done Anvaya, Yatha, just as Naraha, a person, Jirnani Vamsamsi. Jirnani means old, Vamsamsi, clothes. So just as a person, all clothes, what they do, given up. Vihaya, they have given up old clothes, and aparani, other one, navani, new, gruhnati, they take up new clothes. Nowadays, in previous days, when we are very, very young, at that time, nowadays, whenever we like, we go into mall and we do shopping. But in previous days, when we are very young, so what our parents used to do, some Deepavali comes, some festival comes, at that time they order whatever children's in the home, all new clothes will come. And almost all are same. If 5 and all clothes are same, they say you have to now throw up your old one and now wear new. But all are same, then say they all are siblings. It says, Jirnani Vamsamsi Vihaya Aparani Navani Gruhnati. This is very common in our culture. even in each and every countries, this is the common. Same way, Bhagavan says, Dehi, one who resides in Deha, it's called Dehi, Jirnani Sharirani Vihaya. Vihaya means Tyaktva, given up, Jirnani, old, Sharirani, bodies. Same way, like we change our clothes, same way, Adehi, one who resides inside the body, it also gives up old body, Anyani Navani Sanyati. He takes up, he or she, whatever Jivatma takes up new Sharira, new body. So, the conclusion of this, there is a no death of Jivatma also. We have three things. We have sthula body, means we have gross body, we have subtle body, and there is something inside is consciousness. All three levels. I used to say gross body means this sthula sharira. We say it dies. But really speaking, it again merges with Panchabhutani. Now, what is about this subtle body? Subtle body never dies. It keep on traveling. I say the Jivatma is the thing which doesn't have any visa. That Jivatma can go in any countries without any permission of government. It's called Jivatma. He gives up old bodies and he takes up new bodies. So it is written here, Naraha. The meaning of Naraha, we always say Naraha. But there is a two word, na and ra. The meaning of na means no, and ra means there is a one verb. It's called riyate, to decline. Nara means really one who never has any type of declination. It's called naraha. That's why we say Narayana. Bhagwan's one name is Narayana. They say the meaning of Narayana means whole Jagat is Narayana. Now how it is? So inside there is a two word, Nara plus Ayanam. Ramayana, there also Ayanam. The meaning of Ayanam means residence. Ramayana is residence of whom? Rama. Same way, what is Narayana? So Naraha means, really speaking, not a man, a man. But in Shastra they say, one who never has end is called Naraha. Na riyate, na kshiyate. One who never gets declined, it's called Naraha, means Ishwaraha. Even we are also consciousness, but we never think, That's why let me keep Naraha for Ishwara. So Naraha means one who never gets declined. That Naraha means Ishwara. That Ishwara's Ayanam means residence is what? Whole Jagat. That's why Jagat considered as a Narayana. So Narayana, it is coming in Bhashyam. But Narayana means a residence of Ishwara, Narayana. So that Naraha, really speaking, they say that person, Vamsamsi Jirnani Vihaya, he changed his old clothes, Tyaktva, Vihaya means Tyaktva, given up, Aparani Navani Grubhanati, he takes up new one. But we never mourn, we never have any problem. But when we have problem, that he says, Dehi. Again I say, when we say Dhani, the meaning of Dhani is one who has wealth is called Dhani. Same way Dehi, the meaning of Dehi means one who has Deha, one who has body, it's called Dehi. So same way Dhani means one who is owner of Dhanam is called Dhani. So that person, does that person say, now I am wealth? Does he say anything? Dhani means a person who has wealth is called Dhani. He never claimed, now I am wealth, Now I have all money, I am money. Then he never proclaimed. But here we are making mistake. Dehi, when we say I have deha, it means deha is given to me, but I am not deha. Like dhanam is given to us, is dhani, same way dehi. Some deha is given to us, but that dehi means consciousness. Chaitanya is not deha. But here we always make a mistake and we say, I am deha. Here we never say I am wealth, I am dhanam. But here we say, I am deha means I am body. This is the mistake. But really speaking, dehi means one who resides in the body. Consciousness, that dehi also, jirnani sharirani vihaya. What that person does, jirnani, old, sharirani, the even etymology of shariram means shiryamanatvat shariram, a thing which is subject to disintegration. It's called shiryamanam. That's why shariram. Our each and every word in Sanskritam has some meaning. So sharirani means shiryamana, who is subject to disintegration. That shariram vihaya, that dehi, given up, old body, anyani navani sanyanti. Anyani means other, navani means new, sanyanti means takes. That consciousness, that jivatma takes a new. If somebody asks why you are talking here, talking of jivatma, not consciousness, because traveling possible for jivatma, not for consciousness. So here, another body means another birth. Another birth. So here, this verse is talking about jivatma, but not consciousness. Now the main question here is written jirnani, the meaning of jirna means old one. We are seeing in our world, people are dying, not only at the elder age, old age. There are many people, even many young ones, small babies. There are many, they have death. So, jirnani word is proper or not? This, if somebody says a newborn baby just has come, he dies. So this newborn baby, how can be jirna? How can be old? So we may have questioned why, what is the meaning of jirna here? So the meaning of jirna, what I am thinking, so I have prepared. This jirna is a relative word. The relative means, suppose when we say the 80-90 years old, he has just gone, then it's fine. We have no problem. But when we say a young person is gone, then we feel bad. So what is the meaning of jirna? So there is one story. I don't know whether it is true or not. But in South India, there was one king in Thiruvananthapuram. What is his everyday custom? He used to get up. Then he takes bath, and first job he goes to temple for pranam to Ishvara. Every day he used to wear new dress. He never repeat any dress. Then if somebody asks, what about your previous dress? Then he used to say, now it is old. For that king, previous day's dress, for his thinking, is a jirna, old. But our thinking is old is always, very, very, is some tone. But really speaking, the meaning of jirna is relative. Some person may have death at the tender age. Some person may have death at the young age. Some people may go after 40, after 60. But really speaking, jirna means according to their own prarabdha. Here, jirna is a relative word. So like, suppose Raja says, that king says, my yesterday's dress was old. So consider it was brand new, but still, according to his thinking, that dress was old, jirnaha. Same way, we think a one, even 10-month baby passed away. But according to Prarabdha, that body is jirnaha. So whenever we say that people goes earlier, but they come along with that Prarabdha karma. And they have to live according to their prarabdha. So here, jirnani means prarabdha karmani. According to their prarabdha karmani, they die. And more, when I was writing, that it's one, this prarabdha karma, the meaning of prarabdha karma, it says, karma is technical term. And the meaning of karma is papa punya. And prarabdha, we have seen in Tattva Bodha, one who is already begun. It's called prarabdha. And karma means papa punya. So in this body, Bhagavan has given papa and punya karma. That slot is called prarabdha. It always began. So we don't know where it will come to end according to our prarabdha, but it's called, in this papa and punya, we have to experience. Papa, we have to experience going through some challenging situation. When some challenging situation comes, we have to think, this is our papa karma. At the same time, in our family, even in surrounding us, everything is fine. Everything is going smoothly. Then we say, our punya karma is fructifying. So papa karma fructifies. At that time, we have to go through some difficult situation, and punya karma is called our good happiness. This both is called prarabdha karma. And always people say, can we change our prarabdha karma? This is always people says, can we change our destiny? In English they say destiny, but I would look to use our word prarabdha karma. Can we change bhagya? Prarabdha karma, bhagya, in English they say destiny. Can we change? So it says, it's given in Shastra, there are 3 types of destiny, prarabdha karma or bhagya. One is called mandaha, which is very, very less. Another, let me write with, another is called madhyamaha, is something more than less. And prabala prarabdha. All 3 prarabdha we have to go through. It comes and going. Even we don't know this is madhyama, but they say, can we change our prarabdha? Then it says, yes, we can change. Manda prarabdha, we can change. Today we were discussing with one lady, and I just asked her, can we change our destiny? Immediately she says no. Because we all are thinking, we cannot change our destiny, but it is not that. Because free will is given to us. Choices are given to us. That's why only we can change our prarabdha. So we can change our manda prarabdha. We can change even our madhyama. And really speaking, what is prabala, our birth and our death, it's called prabala prarabdha. Generally people say we cannot change our prabala. Even I was thinking before 1 year, but now my thinking has been changed. Even I say, even we can change our prabala prarabdha also. So manda means some, prarabdha means some difficulty, some sickness may come to our life that we can change. Even I used to say, I have given also, I would like to share. Have you heard this? Shreyaha Preyaha. Have you heard this word or not? What is the meaning of Shreyaha? The meaning of Shreya means no, a life given to Dharma. The meaning of Shreya is a life to given moksha. It's called Shreya. And another thing is Preya. The meaning of Preya means life given to our own likes and dislikes. Shreya means life is not governed by our likes and dislikes, but we given our life to Dharma. Proper life, living a proper life, and that proper life can change our Manda Prarabdha. How I can say? Suppose we have heard the name of Valmiki Rishi, and we know his history. He was a robber. Being robber, he got chance. He can change also, he cannot change also. Because when Narada met to Valmiki, Valya, at that time his name was Vali, Valio, they say Vali only. When that Vali was a robber and Narada met, he asked to do japa of Rama Rama. So he has two choices. He can do japa also, he cannot do a japa. But he does japa and he changes his whole life. So he has changed his prarabdha. So it's called manda, even I say it's called madhyam. So he can change his prarabdha. Total he converted from robber to saint, a rishi. What is manda prarabdha? According to, I have heard many, our paramparas, our sannyasi, they say, in our prarabdha, there are many disease, sickness used to come because our prarabdha karma, we have to go through some situation. So Ishvara gives some sickness, some disease, that also we can change by japa upasana. So our prarabdha karma, we can change both manda and madhyama. Whatever given, we can change, no problem. And somebody says, what about Prabala? Can you change? Even today in newspaper I read, some is from foreign only, UK. There is a one girl, when she was 17 months old, means 1 year and some 1.5 year old. At that time, in some accident, she lost her both legs. And when she became little bit young, at that time she thought she has also two choices. Can she live her life like all normal that handicapped people are living? But she thought, I would like to change my life. So she has fit some legs with her, and now she is a very famous model in London. Totally she has changed her life. It's called, because choice has been given to us. Right, wrong. So we can change whatever we can do. And last one is a Prabala. I used to say, you might have heard the story of Savitri. Savitri, a lady, she gets her husband back from Yamadharmaraja. Even he was died. But because of her smartness, Yamadharmaraja has given back to her husband. So Savitri is one example of to change Prabala Prarabdha. Markandeya Rishi, that story also, that Markandeya Rishi was only 16 years old, his age, but he has also changed. Still he is living. Even not, still Markandeya Rishi is living. Same way Shankaracharya. Shankaracharya's life was given to 16 years only. Even he never tried also to extend his life, but because of Vedavyasa, his life was extended. So there, we should not never depended on our destiny. We can change our destiny. That's
Swamiji?
why I have taken this, Jirnani. Because we say Jirnani means our prarabdha karma, can we change? So I say, yes, we can change our prarabdha. And anybody, you want to like?
Yeah, Swamiji, this Prabala Prarabdha, you were saying that birth and death is because of Prabala
Prarabdha.
Prarabdha. Actually, I read somewhere that life is not number of years, it is number of breaths.
Yeah.
This comes in yoga actually. And so when you do pranayama and your breathing becomes slow, and then so naturally per minute you breathe less. So
Yes.
the number of years increase. So this is also, you can change Prabala like that. I just
Yeah. This is also we can change. In previous that all in olden days, old rishis, they know yogas. That's why even if you you don't know, but Boris Becker, one was a tennis player. Now he's a little bit 40, 50 years old. But our normal pulse rate, Shalini must be knowing, is normal is 72. Our normal pulse rate is normal 72, 76. But Boris Becker's pulse rate was 42. So when we do something, then our pulse rate increase. So it becomes 100, then we are tired. So it becomes 100, then we are tired. But this Boris Becker's pulse being 42 only normal, when he starts playing tennis, then it becomes normal up to 72. So he never tired. That's why he was always winner. But this is some uniqueness. But our Rishi Munis always do yoga. In doing yoga, they can slower their breathing. And more slower breathing, your life can be extended. So this is also, we can say, this Prabal Prarabdha in our life. And nowadays, we are all shallow breathing. You all are doing shallow breathing only. But this is, I like more, Shreya and Preya. We can change our Prarabdha. Each and every person's life, there is always two avenues are open. Always. Something is more attractive and something with discipline. Generally, people are attracted through some attractive avenue. But few people, they select disciplined life, and through this life, they can change. One who are given to likes and dislikes, they themselves are destined their destiny. There are people nowadays, I have seen many, even you youngster must be knowing more. Whenever I ask some young person, at what time you go to sleep, they used to say at 4 o'clock, at 3 o'clock, when you used to get up. At that time, they go to sleep. And when I ask at what time you used to get up, they say at 12 o'clock, 12, 11 a.m., 12, 1 p.m. Then I ask at 11 a.m. what you are doing. They say, I have my breakfast. Then at 4 p.m. they have their lunch. At 11 a.m. p.m. they have their dinner. So totally then they are making their prarabdha, This type of lifestyle is never healthy for body. So we are making our destiny. So we say Ishvara has given only prarabdha karma, papa punya, but how to live a life, it makes our destiny. Not is prarabdha now, not to worry. And somebody says, even I have written one, even satsanga can change our prarabdha. Because before satsanga, according to Pujya Swamiji, generally people live a life like a pajama. He says pajama means it doesn't have any type of, iron, whatever, they is always loose. But our satsang makes our life like a tight jean, istri tight jean. Pujya Swamiji used to say, So he's always tight. Same way satsanga change our prarabdha. So there is a very good story. It's connecting here or not, but it is a very nice story. So one day, our Naraji, again, I used to say he is a visa to go each and every loka. So this Naraji went to Vishnu Bhagavan and he asked, what is the phalam of doing satsanga? And now, as usual, Bhagavan Vishnu says, I have no time. He says, I have to maintain whole Jagat, because I am a Sthitikarta. So I have no time, but I have one suggestion. If you are ready to accept my suggestion, then Narada says, you please tell me, what should I do? Then Bhagavan says, there is a one small caterpillar is in the earth. You go and ask that caterpillar, what is the result of satsanga? What is the phalam of satsanga? And Naraji, innocently, he went to caterpillar and he asked to caterpillar, what is the result of satsanga? And that caterpillar, immediately it dies. Immediately. When Narada asks, immediately he dies. Then Narada thought, this is caterpillar's prarabdha, because their lifespan is very short, no? So you might be, it's over. That's why it's. Then he goes back to Bhagavan and he says that it dies. Bhagavan, Vishnu Bhagavan says, oh, now you go to one baby sparrow. There is a one baby sparrow just now, andajam, it comes out from that egg. You go and ask that sparrow. And Naraji says, what is this rubbish talking you are doing? How can that baby sparrow can give answer to me? If you don't want to give me any answer, please don't give. But why should I go to baby sparrow? Then Bhagavan says, if you are asking me, then you have to follow me. You go and ask baby sparrow. So again, Narada went to that sparrow, baby sparrow, and asked. Then baby sparrow again, immediately, Narada's last word, what is the phalam of satsanga, Ga comes, and that baby sparrow again dies. Then Narada went back to Vishnu Bhagavan, and again Vishnu Bhagavan, he says, go to one baby ostrich. There is one bird was there, ostrich. You ask same question. Narada says, are you joking or are you serious? Then Bhagavan says, I am serious. You please go. Then again Narada went. Again he asked. Again that baby. Again he dies. Then now Bhagavan says, you go and ask. There is a one just now newborn deer, baby deer has born. You ask that baby deer, what is the result of satsanga? That deer was also passed away. Then Bhagavan sent him to baby goat. Some small goat has given a birth. Narada now feeling guilty. In my presence, everybody is going to die. So he says, now I don't want to go. In my presence, everybody is keep on dying. Bhagavan says, you need not to worry. You go. Then baby goat, again it dies. Then Bhagavan sent, there is even baby calf. Just now cow has given a birth of some. Then again Narada went, asked, calf has died. Then Bhagavan says, now one boy, Manushya, one boy has born in carpenter's house. You go and ask that boy of carpenter, newborn boy, again. Narada says, until these birds are there, animals are there, okay. But if I go in some, agar this person's boy has died, then they will kill me. Bhagavan says, you need not to worry, you go. Again Narada goes, same thing is repeat. That baby boy also, it dies. Then Narada, totally angry with Vishnu Bhagavan. He says, now I don't want to go anywhere. You have to tell me, now friends angry with their friends. If you don't want to tell me, don't tell. But now, never send me anywhere. The Bhagavan says, this is the last. In king's palace, it says, there is a baby boy. Prince has born. New prince has born. You go and ask that Then Narada says, if that prince passed away, that king sent me into the jail, in the cell, then what I will do? First time Bhagwan assured Naradaji, this is my promise, that boy never die. And definitely he will answer you. Then some hesitation. Narada again, last time he went back to the palace and king was very happy because some saint has come. No? Then Narada says, I heard some baby boy, your prince has born. I would like to see that baby boy. Then happily, king takes Narada to that room and show this boy. Then Narada says, I would like to see that boy personally. I don't want any people surround. I would like to see something. Then the king says, okay, and everybody's go out. And then again, with hesitation, Narada asks question to this boy, prince, what is the result or phalam of satsanga? Then that small newborn boy starts speaking. He says, I am that person. I am in front of you. I am the phalam. You can see the phalam of satsanga. Narada says, what you are talking? So he says, when you come to me when I was caterpillar, because of your presence, I have get some new good sharira. Vamsamsi jiranani, I have got new sharira. Then again sparrow. Then again I have evolving because of only your presence. So mere presence of real guru, real presence of such type of sages, we can change. So this is called evaluation. If mere presence can do such thing, so what's to talk about one who is doing satsanga, one who is given life to this type of dharma. So we can change whatever we like. So that's why Vamsamsi jirnani yatha vihai navani gruhnati naro prani yatha sharirani vihaya jirnani. At that time, the meaning of sharirani jirnani means when our prarabdha karma gets over, at that time we have to leave our body. But as long as our prarabdha karma is there, we can change our prarabdha karma. So this is the meaning of jirnani. That's why I thought, let me take a class and knew some point. So this is jirnani, and now Bhagavan has started again, come back to not Jivatma, but now Bhagavan has started again. What is Nainam Chindanti Shastran? But before going to this verse, would you like to ask anything regarding Prarabdha Karma? It's better, we can discuss first, then I can go into the Nainam Chindanti Shastran. These all are very famous verses. Have you any question? No? No question? This Jirani and Prarabdha Karmani, this is my own thinking. It is not given by even Pujya Swamiji, even it is not given by Shankaracharya. But I think Sharirani Jiranani, this newborn baby also Jiranani, because of it is a Prarabdha Karma, not only Jirana means old.
Swaminiji? Swaminiji?
Yes, yes.
You were saying our prarabdha karma, mandha and madhyama karma could be resolved by japa and upasana. Satsanga will also be in the same category, correct?
Yeah, it can help. Satsanga is also same, no? They give us how to do japa, how to do upasana, what is the proper life of living, dharma.
Mm-hmm.
Satsanga helps us to live a proper life.
Okay. And at times, if you are confused of what is the right thing or what is not the right thing to do, how do you resolve that kind of question in our day-to-day life?
It says in Taittiriya Upanishad, it comes, if sometime you have doubt, so you can go to an elderly person, one who knows, experienced person, like a Pujya Swamiji. There are many elderly saint, even Grihastha also, one who lived a life very proper way. If you go and ask some question, definitely they will give.
But sometimes it's like an everyday thing. There is a lot of things coming. We have like so many choices on an everyday basis, and at that time, I mean, I guess we try to do what we feel the right thing to do, and then offer it to God, like, if it is right or wrong. Is that how to do it?
Yeah, but sometimes, whenever we think this is right, at that time, with a balanced mind, we have to think it off. Really, it is proper, or I like, that's why it is proper. If you are neutralized way, if we can check, then some answer will definitely come.
Okay.
Any question?
And just one more question, Swaminiji. You were saying that subtle body never dies.
No,
But
subtle body never dies up to ignorance is there. After taking jnanam, there is no subtle body.
okay.
And this is one level, subtle body never dies. After jnanam, jivatvam is not there, really speaking. Even
Okay.
Vyavaharik Jagata is not there. What to talk about jivatvam?
Okay. And also when you say subtle body, that means it involves our mind and intellect, correct?
Subtle body we have seen in our Tattva Bodha, 5 plus 5 plus 5. Pancha Gnanendriya, Pancha Karmendriya, Pancha Prana. And our whole Mana Buddhi Chit Ahankar is total is called subtle body.
Okay. And I was listening to, but mind is also a part of subtle body.
Yeah, of course.
When mind is a part of subtle body, I was listening to one of the lecture from Swami Paramarthanandaji, and he was saying like mind is also matter, because like he was giving an example of, like, say when we take medication for sleeping, when we take medication for anxiety or anything, it works.
Yeah.
So that means we are just taking a chemical and the mind changes and how we think it changes. So
he used to say this medication also can help our subtle body also. So if you take, there are many schizophrenic person, there are many, there are many diseases. This type of medicine is helpful, means in subtle way. They help us. Even I have given one example, if in Tattva Bodha's class, each and every what we are taking gives, like the Madhya Madhyam, there is grossest, subtle and subtlest. If you remember, I have given in Chandogya Upanishad, it's given. What we are eating, one sthula will go by stool, is the madhyama, it helps us for bones. But what we have eaten is subtly, they will affect our mind. That's why it says, annam is equal to mannam. Whatever you eat, it's like your mind. Annam always affect our mind. It's given in Chandogya.
okay. Thank you so much.
Any question regarding Prarabdha Karma? No. Something else.
Very interesting, Swaminiji, how you have classified just by living the way we supposed to live, and then prayers, and then even what appears as complete fate can be changed.
Yeah. So, our is a willpower. one willpower means what is our willpower and proper way of dharma, adharma changes our prarabdha. Always,
It's,
yeah. Our willpower should be strong.
mm,
Then we can change anything.
it's like fate and the free will is two sides of the same coin.
Yeah, free will is, that's why, we are totally blessed and privileged by given this free will. Whatever we do, we can do. Even we can't do in this life, but it will continue in second life also, because Bhagavan has promised in 6th chapter, if you are doing in proper way, then Kishinam Shrimadam Gehe Yoga Brashto Vijayate. That
Right.
whatever we are doing for moksha, it is never stops. It will continue.
For sure. I mean, that guarantee from Bhagavan is absolutely sure, in the sense, once you start the journey of jnana pursuit, it is guaranteed to continue with you. But I was wondering, even in the transactional Vyavaharika world, if one suffers from whatever, that can be changed for the better with all those things that you just outlined. That was very beautiful to listen to.
I would like to share one thing. In here, there is a Swaminarayan cult, whether you have heard or not, Swaminarayan.
Yes,
Swaminarayan
yes.
cult, there is a one sadhvi, his title given to, and she was only 21 years old, very young. She has taken sadhvi, and she was diagnosed as a cancer, tongue cancer. And they have gone up to the Mumbai. They have checked everything, and then doctor has announced her life is only for 3 months. And even she stops it. She can't take anything because tongue is totally gone. She can't take anything. She can't speak anything. But only she was doing, japa. She used to get up at 2 a.m. And because she cannot able to speak, what to talk? So whole day and night, she keep on doing japa, japa, japa. And one day comes and some happens, everything is cleared. Right now she is still living. And we have all her papers are there. Everything is there. So we can change our character. But it depends how we are taking. When we are depressed, wow, this is to me. But if we are taking everything is positively, we can do whatever we like. We can do. And how she is living right now also, Before this sannyasa, I used to go and I used to meet her. So she asked me, can you give me one medicine? Because I am also given to this, profession. So I asked why, which type of medicine you want? She says, after taking this medicine, I don't want to sleep more. So because then I asked her, how many hours you used to go to sleep? So she said, I used to go to sleep at 10 p.m. And I asked, at what time you get up? She says, at 2 o'clock. Still she feels I'm sleeping a lot. How her mind is. And we people, when I think how we are, if 6 hours sleep, if we have sometimes 5 hours sleep, no? We keep on thinking 1 hour sleep is 2 days less. Then this is headache. Something is problem. Such mind can do anything. Really. And she is very thin, very thin. She can do anything. So prarabdha can do anything. So shall we do Purnamada?
Yes, Swamiji.
Yeah.
Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om
Harihi Om.